Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's matchup between the Purple Knights of Holyoke and the East Longmeadow Spartans. Tonight's matchup is the preliminary playoff matchup. Winner of tonight's match goes on to the quarterfinals to face West Springfield at West Springfield on Tuesday. East Longmeadow enters the game with a record of 9-6-2. Holyoke enters the match with a record of 8-7-3. East Longmeadow coached by Jenny Serafino and Holyoke coached by Kevin Roberts. East Longmeadow has the 7 seed in the playoff bracket, so they earn the home field advantage tonight's match against Holyoke, which is the 11 seed. This is the last of the preliminary games in the playoffs. Earlier today, Westfield was able to beat Amherst, and Pittsfield over Renaissance. And then yesterday, Longmeadow was victorious in penalty kicks against Agawam. So Longmeadow moves on in the playoffs to face the number 1 and top seed, Belchertown. East Longmeadow will be wearing their home white uniforms, playing from left to right. Holyoke in the road purple. In goal for Holyoke, Callie Kavanaugh, who is a freshman, but playing a lot of minutes for Holyoke. East Longmeadow needs to keep an eye on number 16, Carly Costello, a midfielder, who is the leading scorer for Holyoke, with 9 goals and 4 assists. East Longmeadow is led in the goal-scoring department by Ashley Horrigan. She has 9 goals and 6 assists on on her senior captain campaign. Purple Knights attacking early, step-over move, and her cross attempt is blocked by Amanda Ferrero, out of bounds for a purple throw-in. These teams have not played this season. They did play last year. East Longmeadow victorious in that matchup last year. Brooke Breton is able to. Wow, a foul against Brooke Breton. 22 looked like she just took a dive to the ground, and there's a dangerous free kick here for Holyoke. Just 20 yards away from the goal. Yeah. So this is number 16, Carly Costello, set to take the free kick. East Longmeadow with a four-girl wall. Hannah Mooney directing the wall. And the shot is off the crossbar and then cleared out by Kayla Giugio. Dangerous early attempt for Holyoke. Carly Costello with a free kick that hit the crossbar, had Hannah Mooney beaten over the top. Throwing Holyoke. And that's going to go out of play for a goal kick. Thanks for joining us. This is Mark Dutiel calling the game for LCAT Sports. East Longmeadow coming off the bench a little cold early on. Holyoke taking the pressure to him. Shannon Kennedy. Kate Beluso. Kate's through pass in the direction of Danny White. And now Kennedy finds herself with it. She takes a shot. And her shot is low. Collected by Kavanaugh, the keeper, for Holyoke. That goes over the head of Alyssa Highland. And now Holyoke is breaking forward. Bryn O'Sullivan, cross attempt blocked by Giugio. East Longmeadow's lineup across the back. Seniors Amanda Ferrero, Brooke Breton holding up the defense, and then sophomores Mary Bluso and Kayla Giugio. Midfielders are Danny White, Alyssa Highland, and Kylie Casey. And up top for forwards, East Long Meadow has Shannon Kennedy, Kate Beluso, and Ashley Horgan. Cleared out by Mary Beluso, saved by Holyoke. Actually be a throw-in. It's a chilly but nice night. Clear, no clouds. A little bit windy. And that is a dangerous play called against East Long Meadow. So two early calls against the Spartans. This is the ball is inside the box, but it's an indirect kick because the dangerous play is indirect. So she takes a cross. That was Costello with the cross, and that's going to come out to midfield. Beluso puts pressure on and forces the offsides. Offsides against Holyoke. Mary Beluso set to take the free kick. Brooke Breton sends a long ball forward. It's going to get into the box and picked up by Kavanaugh. Kate Beluso is going to be offsides on that. Karam. East Long Meadow playing in the Tufts Coombs division, along with Belchertown, Minneshaug, West Springfield, and Ludlow. 4 of those teams were able to secure playoff spots. Hannah Mooney will let it dribble right to her feet, and she picks it up with her hands. Punt goes over the head of White. Ashley Horgan battles. She cuts it out to the left, beats her defender, and she crosses it in. Kate Beluso. That's a great shot by Kate Beluso. Redirection off the Ashley Horgan cross. And that was the first real excellent chance by the Spartans. Off the face of Costello. Kylie Casey's almost able to dribble through herself. And if she hadn't just stepped on the ball, she was going to be in alone. Holyoke playing the offsides pull-up trap, and one way to beat that is to dribble right through it, which Kylie almost was able to do. Cleared out by Holyoke. Throw in Spartans. Be Amanda Ferrero set to take it. Goes down to Beluso. Cuts it back and crosses. Oh, Danny White just couldn't get a foot on it. Should have done better with her left foot there. Kylie Casey's touch a little soft and off the mark, and cleared out by Holyoke. And Shannon Kennedy is going to get in. She's on a breakaway in the box. Well defended away by number 14. And then Kennedy knocks it over the end line for a goal kick. Sasha Espinoza, a senior for Holyoke, was able to recover and defend Kennedy. Kennedy on the breakaway there. Danielle White header over to Horgan. East Long Meadow earns a throw-in. Deep in Holyoke territory. Ball goes out of bounds. I believe the referee is pointing to a corner kick. Ashley Horgan is indeed going to go over and collect that for East Long Meadow's first corner kick of the match. Horgan will take this with her left foot. It'll be an outswinger. Spartans crashing the goal. Well-struck corner kick onto the head of Beluso, but it goes the other direction. Highland tries a shot, then she gets another shot attempt. And that's a good shot by Alyssa Highland. May have gone wide. Clearing punt by Kavanaugh goes out of bounds, and Giugio set to take the throw-in. Beluso lets it go by her. Kylie Casey's in on a breakaway, and she scores! Kylie Casey from I believe, Giugio with the assist. And that's the first goal of the game. East Longmeadow 1, Holyoke 0. Longmeadow scores in the 9th minute of the game. It's Kylie Casey with that goal. We'll take another look at that. Kate Beluso was able to dummy that. She just kind of steps over the ball, inadvertently or on purpose, but the ball goes through, and Kylie Casey was able to run onto it with a clear breakaway, and she perfectly slots the ball through for the Spartan score. Now Holyoke with the counterattack. And that's going to find number 22. Frees herself, takes a shot. But no harm there. Hannah Mooney able to collect that. It was in the 9th minute. The first goal of the game was in the 9th minute. Kylie Casey's 3rd goal of the season. Deflection in midfield by Holyoke is going to go all the way back to the keeper. Callie Kavanaugh able to kick it out. It'll be a Holyoke, after the foul against East Longmeadow, Holyoke free kick. And another offsides for Holyoke. Shannon Kennedy crosses it in, and Alyssa Highland not quite able to get to it. Well defended away by Taylor Choquette, senior defensive player for Holyoke. Goes off the end line, and Ashley Horgan will run this down and take a corner kick, looks like. So we're just over 10 minutes to go. The exciting portion of the game so far, East Longmeadow's goal with a breakaway by Kylie Casey. Holyoke unfortunate on their attempt at scoring when the free kick went off the crossbar. Ashley Horgan set to take the corner kick. Goes over the head of the keeper, nicely taken, and headed out by Kennedy. Like to see Kennedy get a better head on that and put it on direction of net. So far, Ashley Horgan with 2 excellent corner kicks that have been headed wrong direction. Bring up a goal kick for Holyoke. Alyssa Highland beats the midfielder to the ball, and then she gets it stolen away. Kate Beluso, Ashley Horgan with a great right-footed shot. And that was just kept alive by some tenacious Spartans attacking both Highland and Bluso. And then free ball came in the middle to Horgan. And it'll be a goal kick. Short goal kick taken, and then kicks long by Kavanaugh. Horgan looks like she's moved to the midfielder spot. Temporarily. Kennedy gets it to Casey. Casey tries to through ball in the direction of White. Mary Bluso blocks the crossing attempt. Holyoke tries a hard through ball. Danny White finds it on her foot. And she sends the ball forward. Kennedy was called offside. From my angle, that looked like she was very close to being onside. Referee right on the line. That looked quite close. And another offside against Holyoke. We're 15 minutes so far into the match. East Longmeadow with a little bit of defensive lapse early on, but has had the bulk of the play. This is Kate Beluso with a breakaway. She's in and scores! Kate Beluso with the second Spartan goal of the night. We'll see who got the assist on that, but Kate Beluso was able to collect a deflection. It looked like it went off of a purple defender, and then she went through on a breakaway and finished very nicely. So 19 with the assist. That's Alyssa Highland. Bluso with her 8th goal of the season. And Alyssa Highland with her second assist of the year. So East Longmeadow takes a 2-0 lead on that Kate Beluso score. And that was in the 15th minute. So the Spartan offense has come to play today. Holyoke trying to play an offside trap, and they've been burned twice by that. East Longmeadow felt the same consequences against Belchertown when they tried to play the high offside trap. Victoria Dutille gets her first touch, having entered the game, replacing Kennedy. And Highland gives it away in the midfield. She's upset about that. That's going to be Kate Beluso running onto that. Dutille backing her up in the middle. Stolen away by Holyoke. And then dribbled out. Kylie Casey blocks it. And then passes a brilliant ball to Alyssa Highland. And Alyssa Highland hits the upright. I thought she could have taken a touch around the keeper, but she hit the upright. We'll take another look at that as Holyoke clears it out. Danny White, she dribbles through. So right now, East Longmeadow having the bulk of opportunities. Alyssa Highland could not have come closer to scoring than that opportunity right there. Ashley Horgan will come back and steal it away. And she looks for attackers, and she's got Danny White onside. Danny's all alone with the keeper. Takes a touch around the keeper, but she can't get it around, and Kavanaugh is able to steal it away from Danny White. A little too cute by Danny White. Didn't need to do much there because the keeper was definitely slower of foot and well out of her goal. Mary Beluso does well to collect it. Giugio onside, Spartans on that one. And that ball goes well out of bounds. Over the fence and out of bounds, and we have 22 minutes remaining in the first half. We'll take a timeout to thank our sponsors. The Pizza Shop has been a sponsor all season long for LCAT Sports. We thank the Pizza Shop, home of the legendary dough, and owned by the family of Kayla Giugio. And also Let's Yo, right down the street, a yogurt experience. Thanks to our sponsors. Victoria Dutil makes a nice move and is tripped up. She bounces up. Checks her foot. I think that's the foot that's been injured all season. But she looks to be okay. Highland with the long crossing attempt. Casey. Header forward, but nobody on the end of it. Giugio clears it to Highland. And Holyoke pulls everybody up, trying to catch the Spartans offside. White to Highland. And that's going to be Ashley Horgan in offside position. Quick kick by Holyoke. And right at the moment, you can see all 20 attacking players are within a 15-yard span of turf. High ball in by Holyoke. 22 finds, and she's going to score. That's Kelly Reardon, who was able to just knock it away from the defender and then beat the defender, and Hannah Mooney came out, but Holyoke scores to bring the score East Longmeadow 2 and Holyoke 1. And that's in the 20th minute. Kelly Reardon from number 15, and I'm not seeing that number on the roster. 16. 16 with the assist, Carly Costello. So East Longmeadow, I think, took a timeout here. Was that an East Longmeadow timeout?
No, I think that's in blue.
So it was a Holyoke timeout. So they only have 0 timeouts left for the first half. We'll take a timeout with the Holyoke team, and once again thank our sponsors. We'd also like to thank Spartan Sports Shots. That's SpartanSportsShots.com. Bill Sharon is out here taking photographs. If you'd like to look at the portfolio, it's up online at www.SpartanSportsShots.com. And we thank Bill Sharon for being at a lot of the games, especially the playoff games for Spartan soccer and football, and he does a fabulous job. He's got some great photographs.
You guys raise polls during your matches?
Victoria Dutil. Her ball is forward to Ashley Horgan. Horgan battles with the defender. It's a nice pass by Dutil, just a little far for Horgan. The pace of the ball.
Thank you.
Little technical difficulty in the press box here. Highland tries to get a through pass to Casey, but it's going to go out of bounds for a Spartan throw-in. Dutiel taps it back to Edwards. Edwards tries to cross an attempt, blocked out of bounds for a throw-in. Edwards throws it in to Beluso. Now Edwards crosses it in. Still alive. Cleared out by Holyoke. That's Reardon, the goal scorer. And she stays with it and gets it again. Brooke Breton intercepts. And Breton's pass goes out of bounds. Holyoke sends a long ball. Reardon, she gets on to the end of it. Switches it back to her right foot. And then stolen away by Highland. Highland nicely to Horgan. Horgan dribbles around. But then stolen away by Costello. And offsides Holyoke. Coach Serafino has used one substitute so far. That's Victoria Dutiel, who just trapped it down the midfield. Keeps possession back to Highland. Highland dribbles around. Back to a Ferrero. Pass back to the keeper, and then Kavanaugh was able to clear it out. Mary Beluso will send it forward. Danielle White. And she sends Horgan. Horgan's going to battle with the keeper. Keeper comes out to clear it out of bounds. Spartan throw-in. But Horgan did very well to hold her line and White's ball through. Now Horgan's dribbling through. This is a way to beat the offside trap, is dribble through it. She could have taken a shot, but instead her pass is offsides. Another offsides for the Spartans. So a free kick for Holyoke on the offsides. Score East Longmeadow 2 and Holyoke 1. Kate Beluso takes a errant shot. I'm not sure we'll count that as a shot. Highland traps it, and then she gets it back. Sends the ball forward, and that looks like another onside play, but referee right there on the line. That's the fifth offsides against the Spartans. Ferrero back, safely touches it to Mooney, and Mooney clears it up to midfield. Dutiel traps it. Isama did well to hold the offside line there. We had a good picture of it from the camera up here. Substitution into the field of play. Gabby Whitehofer replaces Danielle White for East Longmeadow. Number 4, Zoe Monahan, and number 10, Matisha Rodriguez enter the game for the Purple Knights. Nice tap by Highland. Actually, that was Casey. Kylie Casey with a nice tap to Dutiel, but just a little too far in front. East Longmeadow playing with the wind. And then Highland dribbling through. And Ashley Horgan's going to get to it. A lot of contact. Horgan with a throw in. Alyssa Highland, and she wishes she had that back. Ineligible for the Spartans, not dressed tonight, are sophomore defender Polides, and then Julie Templeman, blocked by Casey. Horgan controls it, and then it's stolen away. Holyoke tries a through ball, but it goes to Ferrero. Ferrero out wide to Wyhofer. Wyhofer dribbles around one, and then Kate Bluso is whistled offsides. Tori Dutil gets a touch, and that goes Holyoke way, and that's offsides Holyoke. So the format for today's playoff match is 40 minutes, 2 40-minute halves, 40-minute first half, 40-minute second half. If it is tied after that, they'll go to overtime. 2 10-minute overtimes. And then Kylie Casey's in, and she's in alone into the box. She takes a shot, and it goes through the wickets under Callie Kavanaugh, and that was Kylie Casey with her second goal of the game. And I think that's going to go unassisted. She stole it away from the purple defender, stole it away, dribbled. It looked like she was going to get fouled in the box, but she was able to take a shot and put it right between the legs of Callie Kavanaugh for the Spartans' third goal of the match. So actually they do give an assist to number 16, Kate Beluso. Kate Beluso's second assist of the season. Kylie Casey's second goal of the match. Kylie Casey again with the ball. And she's got a great ball to Beluso, so maybe a return of the favor. Kate Beluso in alone, in the box. She takes a hard shot, but it goes and deflected back to her. And then she shoots it over. So 2 shots on the play by Beluso. One was right at the keeper. She could have done better with that. But Beluso in alone on the breakaway. Be a Holyoke free kick. Spartan attack is definitely finding the back of the net today. Gabby Wyhofer battles, and she wins it. Horgan out to Wyhofer. Wyhofer's going to dribble it, pass it into Beluso. Gets cleared out. Highland block attempt, and then it's cleared. Reardon, her long ball through offsides. Carly Costello in an offside position for Holyoke. Beluso blocks it. And that's a ball forward by Holyoke. Holyoke looks to just do the kick forward and run forward. Nicely trapped by Highland. Kate Beluso. Little mistouch, and then Holyoke's long attempt forward by Rodriguez is going to go to the feet of Hannah Mooney. Hannah Mooney plays with it with her feet for a little bit. And then a long punt headed by Highland. Nicely headed. Kate Beluso in alone again. She's going to cut off the defender. She does well. Crossing attempt just blocked. Her strategy was to cross it in as the central defender was coming in to play her. Mary Edwards back to Beluso. Highland out to Kate Beluso. And then Kate Beluso's pass a little late. Horgan just got anxious there in an offside position. Free kick, Holyoke. Rodriguez trap is off the mark, and she gets it stolen away by Highland. Offsides against Holyoke. So both teams, once again, playing a very high defense. East Longmeadow doing it better than Holyoke so far. Kylie Casey putting hard pressure on, steals it away, and she's getting a cross attempt in. Weihofer with a great shot. Gabby Weihofer with a point-blank shot that got blocked somehow in the front. Horgan steals it away, dribbles around, takes it down the line, dribbles one more time, tripped up, crosses in, and then cleared out by Holyoke. Horgan slotted through. Beluso onside. Kate Beluso cuts it back and then stolen away. I thought she could have just taken it with her right foot to goal. And it's cleared out for a Spartan throw-in. Entering the game for East Longmeadow, returning is Danielle White and Shannon Kennedy. Shannon Kennedy replaces Edwards. White replaces Kate Beluso. Gabby Weihofer will drop back to defense. Throw in Spartans. That goes to Casey. Casey with a little shove in the back. And her crossing attempt is blocked out of bounds over the end line for a Spartan corner kick. Corner kick Spartans. That'll be their third of the match. As Ashley Horgan tracks that ball down. We have a minute to gather our thoughts. Story of the game has been really the offsides trap by both teams. East Longmeadow has been offside 7 times and Holyoke 7 times as well. East Longmeadow doing a better job of figuring it out, however. Nice cross. Looked like Danielle White got on a foot on the cross and kind of sent it back in the mix, but then it got shot over the top of the crossbar for a goal kick, and we've got substitutions entering the game. There's been a bit of a breeze going in the same direction from left to right that the Spartans have been going, and Holyoke having a bit of more difficult time sort of with kicking long balls forward. Should not affect the Spartans as much in the second half as they tend to keep the ball on the ground more. Danielle White's onside, but it's actually Costello, my bad, Kavanaugh, the keeper for Holyoke, freshman keeper who will come out and make the play. Weihofer to Highland. Lots of Spartans in an offside position, but Highland just takes it herself. That's definitely the way to beat the offside trap. And this time Highland does take the shot early, but it goes wide. Highland, I thought, could have had a dribble right around the keeper. So all the Spartans, 3 Spartans in an offside position on that play as we look at the replay. But Highland recognized that and just decided to dribble herself right through the defense and went one-on-one with the keeper, but her shot attempt missed. Goal kick. That's a short kick. Kylie Casey able to battle and clear it out of bounds for a Spartan throw-in. Amanda Ferrero with the throw-in down the sideline towards Dutiel and cleared out of bounds. Spartan throw-in. We got a nice crowd here tonight, and it's got a playoff atmosphere. Lots of buzz in the crowd on this chilly night in November. Danielle White tripped up outside the box, foul against the Purple Knights. So this will be a free kick for Horrigan in a really dangerous spot just outside the box. Horrigan takes a high ball to Highland. And that ball bounced around in the box, but no Spartan could get on it. Brooke Breton dribbles through, and then Shannon Kennedy offsides. So Shannon Kennedy just offside there. Highland traps it. And then she's going to dribble right between the legs of the defender and then get a cross in. Actually, the cross got blocked. Highland's left foot cross to Dutiel. Trapped down, one touch, and a shot attempt, but that goes blocked by Holyoke. And then Breton able to take it away. Reardon's through ball finds nobody except Hannah Mooney to collect it. Headed by Highland. Gabby Whitehofer deflects it off of Purple for a Spartan throw-in. And we're just under 3 minutes remaining first half of play. East Longmeadow 3, Holyoke 1. Mary Bluso blocks the through attempt. Holyoke player dribbles right through the defense. Number 9, Taylor Choquette with a good attempt. Shannon Kennedy tries the over the head ball. Brooke Breton will dribble it down, and then her clearing ball goes off of Purple for a Spartan throw-in. Reardon gets the ball forward to 14, and she's followed by Whitehofer. Sasha Espinoza, and that'll bring up a Holyoke free kick deep in Spartan territory. Referee will back up the Spartans 10 yards. 2-man wall for the Spartans. Hannah Mooney setting up the wall. And it's a long shot that goes wide of the goal. It's half cross attempt, half shot, taken by Carly Costello. So Hannah Mooney will gather the ball and take a throw in. We're inside of 2 minutes to go. The clock says 2 minutes as we look down at it. If we get a chance, but the referees are keeping the final 2 minutes on the field. Hannah Mooney's goal kick. Offsides against the Purple Knights. And the referee has blown the final whistle for the first half. The player of the first half has got to be Kylie Casey. She's got 2 goals on the half. And Kate Peluso with the other East Meadow goal. East Meadow taking into the halftime locker room a 3-1 lead. And we'll come back for the second half after this timeout. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Dutiel for LCAT Sports. Preliminary round playoff match between East Meadow and Holyoke Purple Knights. The first 40 minutes had East Meadow dominating with 13 shots, Holyoke with 5. East Meadow able to score 3 of those. Holyoke was able to score 1. East Meadow with 3 corner kicks, Holyoke 0. East Meadow 3 fouls, Holyoke 2. And then offsides even, both 8 offsides each team. East Meadow looks like it's going with the same starting lineup. Shannon Kennedy, Danielle White, Kate Peluso, and Ashley Horgan up front. In the midfield, Alyssa Highland and Kylie Casey. Highland steals that away. And then it's stolen away from Highland. That's a nice ball through by Casey. Danny White dribbles cross. Through ball to Peluso. Peluso left foot. Oh, hits the goalpost. We had a nice shot at it. We can take a replay of that. But it's a great pass from Casey to White. White threaded the ball in the direction of Peluso. And then Peluso's shot went curving and just curved wide, hit the post, and then skidded out of bounds. Goal kick Holyoke. And Spartan defense able to recover. Shannon Kennedy on the right wing. Kate Peluso traps it down to herself nicely. She's still got it. Dribbles middle. Holyoke able to defend that and turn it away. It's number 8, Maura McAndrew. Kayla Giugio up for the throw-in. Centering ball to Highland. Stolen away by Costello. Blocked by Mary Peluso. And that's going to be a foul against Highland. Looked like Highland was getting shoved in the back. She retaliated a little bit and dragged down Costello and got whistled for the foul. The long ball through, finds number 19, and then Spartan defense able to get back. Brooke Breton clears it out for a goal. Actually, that's going to be a corner kick, Holyoke, their first of the game. Costello with the corner kick, short corner, and then she sends it out of bounds. Pass went back to her, and then sent out of bounds. But Holyoke had a nice chance there. Number 19, Jamie Robert, with the pass attempt forward. Actually, shot attempt. Mary Peluso out to Ferrero. East Meadow possessing the ball nicely. That's going to be Shannon Kennedy. She's onside and dribbling in. With her speed, she takes a shot. Shot goes wide. Cleared out of bounds by Kavanaugh. Nice run by Shannon Kennedy. Down the sideline, able to just stay in front of the defenders. Holyoke will send it over to the end line for a throw-in. Nicely defended by Beluso. Coach Kevin Roberts on the sideline with the block as the ball went out of bounds. Holyoke throw in though. Breton to Horrigan. Horrigan takes a dribble around the defender. And Beluso onside is going to get through. Kate Beluso on. And she's able to make the shot and score. That time she went to the right of the goalkeeper, and goalkeeper had no chance on that. Kate Beluso with a great finish, and Ashley Horrigan with the assist. As we take another look at that, the fourth goal of the Spartans, Ashley Horrigan with a nice pass, Kate Beluso onside. And she scores right past the goalkeeper. East Longmeadow 4, Holyoke 1. So Kate Beluso's second goal of the game, her 9th of the season. Ashley Horrigan with her 7th assist of the year. On sides is Reardon. Hannah Mooney, great save. Breakaway by Reardon for Holyoke as she was onside on the play. Hannah Mooney came out to take on the breakaway and made a great save. Mooney just a sophomore. And that one is offsides Holyoke. Just Holyoke's first offside of the second half. They had 8 in the first. Well defended by Brooke Breton. She taps it around the defender to actually attacker to herself. Highland pass to Danny White. She's got space. And she passes it to Highland. Highland's going to dribble right through and right past the defender. Highland, that's the way you beat the onside trap. She's going to get in the box and turns, still with it, left foot shot. She's looking, appealing for a foul in the box, but none given. Out of bounds. Spartan throw-in. Alyssa Highland's shot was softened to the keeper. Well blocked by Mary Beluso. Horrigan with a tap on. Christina Roja battling over there with Amanda Ferrero. Cleared out of bounds by Mooney for a Holyoke Purple Knight throw-in. Holyoke whistled offsides. Kate Beluso does well to possess. Highlands pass. This is an onside ball. And that goes through the legs of Hannah Mooney. So East Meadow got burned on the onside trap there. And Holyoke with a breakaway. Number 16. Actually 19, Jamie Robert. Number 19, Jamie Robert with the goal on the breakaway.
19 from 16.
On the assist was Carly Costello.
We heard.
So East Meadow lets up a goal to make it Holyoke 2, East Meadow 1. Shannon Kennedy, nice run down the middle. Correction, right sideline, and her shot goes over the goal and wide. Kylie Casey. Beluso taps it to herself, and then she shoots it just wide with her left foot. Kate Beluso with the attempt at a hat trick. Nice attempt. And it's a foul against Holyoke. Alyssa Highland gets a ball that just kind of trickles through, and no Spartan able to run onto it, but cleared out by Holyoke. Spartans attacking. Out of bounds play. Oh, actually saved. Breton to Horgan. Horgan one-time tap to Beluso. Beluso in the direction of Horgan, but it gets cut off by Holyoke defender. Nicely dribbled in by Casey. Danny White has it stolen away from her. Holyoke defense up to the task on that play, but looked dangerous by Kylie Casey. Long ball by Costello. Finds Reardon, but Amanda Ferrero does well to clear it out, and it gets to Kennedy. Kennedy, the Spartans are able to dribble right through the midfield of Holyoke, and at times dribble right through the defense too. And it seems to be working. It seems to be a good strategy, and certainly a way to beat the offside trap. Now that's an onside ball to Kennedy. Shannon Kennedy dribbling right towards the goal, and then just clearly shot it right over the net. She wishes she had that back. Kennedy with a goal attempt on a clear breakaway. Entering the match for East Meadow, Victoria Dutiel, and she does replace Kennedy. Dutiel into the midfield, pushes White up top, center, and Kate Beluso out to the right. Trap to Beluso. but then stolen away by Holyoke. Holyoke with a through ball that's onside. Amanda Ferrero, great defense. And then tripped up from behind. And referee signals for a purple kick. Really not sure what the call was there, because Amanda Ferrero easily stole the ball away and then was fouled from behind, but then purple gets a free kick, so a Spartan foul. And a free kick to Costello from a dangerous spot. She's had a shot from here before in the first half. And her shot goes up off the crossbar. Hannah Mooney did get a hand on it, and it deflected off the crossbar. But that was an awesome attempt by Costello, similar to what she had in the first couple of minutes of the game. Eastside Meadow's got to do better than give up fouls, although I don't think that was our defense's fault. I'm not really sure where that foul call came from. Pushing it back to Beluso. So Purple Knight throw-in. Kayla Giugio clears it out. It's going to trickle out of bounds. It will be a Purple Knight throw-in. Highland does well to deflect it out of bounds. Amber Lemke with the throw-in. Horgan does well to tap it off of Lemke, and it goes out of bounds for a Spartan throw-in. And we'll get some substitutes into the match. Entering the match for Eastside Meadow, number 17, Gabby Whitehofer, replaces Giugio. And 17 for the Purple Knights, Jillian Morin, a freshman playing defense. Dutiel able to block the ball. And a mysterious call here. It's calling a handball, Mrs. Referee does. The long ball finds number 19, the goal scorer. She takes it to her left foot and then shoots it wide. But a decent trap, dribble, and shot with her left foot. Another shot for Holyoke. Gabby Whitehofer's header. Horgan able to save it. Nicely done wall pass to Casey. Horgan then beats her defender. And Horgan's going to get a cross in to Beluso. Beluso's header goes wide. But that's a nice shot header by Beluso. Excellent cross in by Horgan. Be a goal kick for Holyoke. Holyoke does the short pass again. Danielle White, who was onside because it was tapped by, or deflected by Holyoke. Highland with a great shot, and Highland's shot goes in off the keeper's hand. That looks like Alyssa Highland, number 19, with the goal. Eastside Meadow's 5th goal in the match. Alyssa Highland. She just hit a rocket that keeper got a hand on but couldn't save to the near side. Danny White with the assist. That actually is Alyssa Highland's first goal of the year and first of the game. Danny White with the assist, and that's her 4th assist of the season. East Longmeadow now takes a 5-2 lead. Dutiel, she'll dribble around the defender. Her pass is through to White. White's onside. Victoria Dutiel got a great pass to White. White just upended and dispossessed. Cross-in attempt by Highland. Horgan's going to touch it to her left foot and gets knocked down. Dutiel with a shot attempt, but that's weak. Ashley Horgan clearly knocked on her hands and knees, and she's walking over to the referee and just giving it a little, hey, what happened there? You got to be kidding me. Amanda Ferrero taps it away. Costello's through ball. Dutiel, she does well to get it by one defender, but then the second defender comes in to take it away. And that's onside, but Brooke Breton enough speed to come back and track it down and steal it away. Dutiel gets a bit of a charge. Kylie Casey and White working together, but it can't quite connect, and it actually is whistled off sides. Brooke Breton, header to Highland. Highland traps it down. She sends a long ball to the corner, and that's going to be Kate Beluso with speed running onto it. She does well to beat the defender, and she hits a near net. What a run by Kate Beluso. Great pass by Highland to space. Beluso able to run onto it with tremendous speed. And then her shot just went to just wide of the near post. Great shot. Hit the side netting. Highland taps it forward. Beluso again. Spartans getting to these 50-50 balls at the moment. And that's Mary Beluso with the header. Brooke Breton with a hard challenge. It's stolen away. Pass forward by Reardon. But Amanda Ferrero come back. Sends it back to Mooney. Mooney traps it well. And then with a control gets it to Highland. Highland in the direction of White. Highland does well to just take it away. And that's a Purple Knight ball. It's going to go almost all the way to the box. But Mooney had to play it. Kylie Casey dribbling sideways. She does a nice ball back to Beluso. This is Beluso again on the breakaway. She touches it past one defender. And the keeper that time, Kavanaugh, able to make the block on Beluso's shot. Another shot for the Spartans. Be a Spartan throw-in. Victoria Dutiel takes a shot, blasted off of a Purple Knight, and it will be a corner kick. We'll take a minute to thank our sponsors as we just are inside of 20 minutes to go, halfway through the second half. Our sponsors for tonight, Pizza Shop, home of the legendary dough, and also Let's Yo, a yogurt experience on North Main Street in East Longmeadow. Both of those establishments on Route 83 here in hometown EL. Kavanaugh gets a fist on it. That's Casey. Casey back out to Horgan. Horgan takes a step, dribbles some more, crosses over to Brooke Breton. She sends it back to Dutiel's shot attempt. Ambitious at best with the left foot. And that's easily collected by Kavanaugh. We've got substitution entering the match for East Longmeadow, number 18, Danielle Nault. She replaces Danny White up top, center forward. And also entering the game for East Longmeadow, Mary Edwards. She's going to move to the right wing, replacing Kate Beluso. Kate Beluso doing a great job today with 2 goals on her excellent first playoff match as a sophomore. Dutiel's through ball in the direction of Edwards, but whistled off sides. Nicely headed by Amanda Ferrero. Saved from going out of bounds by Edwards. Kylie Casey able to just tap it off the purple defender. So it'll be a Spartan throw-in. Amanda Ferrero goes up to collect that. That's Danielle Nault. Edwards crosses it. Not a little too far for Dutiel, but Dutiel's wheels. She goes and gets it back to Whitehofer. Whitehofer dribbles towards the center, and she takes a long shot. That looked like it had some movement on it into the wind, but it was collected by Kavanaugh. And Kavanaugh's punt was a long punt with the wind. Beluso gets it blocked. Reardon tries a crossing attempt, but Alyssa Highland is able to just steal it away from her. Highland stays with it, nicely dummied by Horgan. And then kicked out of bounds. The Holyoke faithful searching for a foul there, but it wasn't a foul as Alyssa Highland really had the ball. And the defender got in her way. This is Mary Edwards going down the sideline. She touches it middle, and that's going to be Casey. Casey with an attempt goes just wide. Kylie Casey with a nice left foot attempt. She was looking for the hat trick, as she already has 2 goals on the game so far. Well, Gabby Whitehofer, she steals it away. And that's going to go to Casey. Casey felt pressure and turned it over. Reardon looking to beat Whitehofer. Sends a ball in the direction of the East Longmeadow goal. Mary Beluso clears it out wide. Couldn't quite be kept in by Highland. And we've got a purple throw-in. One substitution for Holyoke Purple Knights. Maura McAndrew re-enters the match. Throw in Holyoke. Goes over the end line for a goal kick. Hannah Mooney set to take the goal kick. Holyoke attacking. Cleared out of bounds by Breton. So we're inside of 15 minutes to go, just over 13 and a half remaining. Spartans with a 5-2 lead. It's going to be Brooke Breton to turn it outside, send it forward. And Weihoffer comes over from the left side to defend in the middle, does well. And East Longmeadow able to clear it. Mary Beluso. She's taking it herself. She gets a little foul. Horrigan with a nifty little step over move, and she's in. Cross attempt is blocked by Holyoke. Highland steps into that one. Horrigan thinks it's going to be a corner kick. He lets it go, and referee says, no, we're going to call that a goal kick. And she gets a little hug from the referee. Entering the match is Mary Bates, number 20. She replaces Ashley Horrigan. Weihoffer deflects it forward. Nault's going to try and get to it. Highland heads it in the direction of Nault. And Nault does well to win the corner kick. .5 minutes remaining. East Longmeadow will take their second corner kick of the second half and fifth of the match. Alyssa Highland with the corner kick, the short one, deflected out by Holyoke. Weihoffer dribbles by one defender, deflects to Dutiel, and it's tapped away from her. Here comes the counterattack. Reardon with a nice pass to Robert, number 19, Robert. And Reardon's pass this time a little too far for Robert. But those two, 22 and 19, those are your two goal scorers for Holyoke. The winner of tonight's match meets West Springfield on Tuesday in West Springfield. That's going to be a handball for a Spartan free kick. So West Springfield awaits the winner of this match. East Longmeadow has played West Springfield twice this season, 1 tie and 1 victory. Danielle White, ball to Edwards. Edwards cross attempt, one-time cross, goes to Bates. Bates traps it down, and her shot is wide. Nice effort by Mary Bates, junior, for the Spartans. Nicely played by Highland. Alyssa Highland just dribbled right around the defender. She taps it to Bates. Bates is knocked down in the box. Highland's shot goes off the crossbar. Looked like it hit the uprights for the football goalpost, but came back into play. And Spartans still have it. Costello able to tap it to Reardon. Reardon's tap forward is finds nobody in purple. Mary Edwards will get it off the pass from Breton. Back to Edwards. Dutiel with a touch. Her shot's blocked by her own player. Mary Bates got in the shot. That was actually a hard shot, right-footed hit by Victoria Dutiel. Highland with a try on a through ball. Danielle Nault just not quite able to get on the end of that. Breton traps it to Highland. Very nicely done. To White. White's gives it away. And that's going to find a Holyoke player going forward, but it goes too far and out of bounds. Spartan throw-in. Coach Serafino with the handoff of the ball. And then we've got a foul against Holyoke. Mary Blusso's long ball going to bounce and comes right to Danielle Nault. Cleared away from her and just goes off the sideline for a throw-in. Holyoke free kick as Danielle Nault ties her shoes. A little chuckle and a pat on the head by the referee. Highland with a nice header. Danny Nault deflects it, and then it's cleared away by Costello. 6.5 minutes remaining, and East Longmeadow with a 5-2 lead. So we have a three-goal lead, and at this point, East Longmeadow just looking to keep the ball in the Holyoke end. But we'll credit a shot to Alyssa Highland there. Her shot goes low and just a little wide, but collected by the keeper. Well defended by Weihoffer, and then sent forward, and that looks like it's an onside play, but it's going to go all the way to Mooney. Hannah Mooney, the sophomore goalkeeper. Danny White. Reardon tries the through ball, and the Spartan defense will collect it. Weihoffer stays with it. And if you look on the field right now, all 20 field players are within a 15-yard section of field. Here goes Carly Costello. Brooke Breton on her, and Hannah Mooney. Hannah Mooney came out diving to her right. I think she may have done better to come and dive to her left. But Hannah Mooney up to the task on that near breakaway attempt. Carly Costello, a senior captain for Holyoke. Alyssa Highland with a hard challenge. She did get the ball, but got a lot of the player too. And just under 5 minutes remaining in the match. Holyoke will have a free kick from about midfield. And at this late stage, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Pizza Shop and LCAT. For LCAT, sponsors for LCAT. Pizza Shop and Let's Yo. Carly Costello with a long free kick goes harmlessly across the end line. And 5 substitutions in for Holyoke, who put in a bunch of fresh players trying to get a press forward in this last 4 minutes. Looks like Spartans, though, have another match. Here comes Victoria Dutiel. She gets a loud round of applause. She's replaced by Ashley Clunan. Also coming out of the game, Alyssa Highland. Looks like Coach Serafino is comfortable with her 3-goal lead at the moment with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. She's taken some of the starters out. Ashley Clunan getting some playoff minutes for her first time. And Alyssa Pioja getting some playoff minutes for her first varsity campaign as well. Into the match also number 10, Danielle Fontaine. She is a freshman getting her first playoff minutes. And set to come in is East Longmeadow senior Megan Thibodeau. That's going to be a goal kick, and there will be substitutions for East Longmeadow. Megan Thibodeau enters the game, and Kayla Giugio re-enters the match, replacing Weihofer. And Amanda Ferrero, senior captain, gets a round of applause from the audience as she's played her last match on Spartan Stadium. A nice tribute by Coach Serafino to let the seniors come off and get a round of applause. Senior captains Brooke Breton, Ashley Horrigan, Victoria Dutiel, and Amanda Ferrero have really kept the team together for a rebuilding year. Last year was an outstanding year with a record of 17-2-1, losing in the semifinals. This is Danielle Fontaine. She's in with a breakaway and defended away. Reared in, defended by Giugio. Kayla Giugio does well, and it goes off the end line for a goal kick. The final 2 minutes of the game will be kept on the field. And as you look at the scoreboard, we've got the score East Longmeadow 5, Holyoke 2 with under 2 minutes remaining, as the last 2 minutes will be kept by the officials. Brooke Breton clears it out. So it looks like East Longmeadow will take on West Springfield in a quarterfinal match at West Springfield on Tuesday night. They believe that's a 7 o'clock at night game. I've just heard from our athletic director, R.J. Marhefka, that it is a 6:30 matchup. So we hope to see you all over at West Springfield High School cheer on the Spartans, as they have won a playoff game now for the third year in a row. Offside Spartans. So we have Kylie Casey with 2 goals, Kate Beluso with 2 goals, and Alyssa Highland with the 5th goal for the Spartans. And that brings us to the conclusion of tonight's match. East Longmeadow is victorious, 5-2 final. East Longmeadow with the advantage in shots. 30-9. Corner kicks, East Longmeadow with the advantage, 5-1. Fouls, pretty even. East Longmeadow 6 and Holyoke with 4. Offsides even as well, with both teams committing 10 offsides. But the play of the game for today's game would likely be the third goal, which will end up being the winning goal. The pass from Kate Beluso to Kylie Casey. Casey with the breakaway, and her shot going through the legs of the keeper. And Kylie Casey's in, and she's in alone into the box. She takes a shot, and it goes through the wickets under Callie Kavanaugh, and that was Kylie Casey with her 2nd goal of the game. And then also Alyssa Highland's goal with the sideline, or her near shot that hit the goalie and then went in. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us. I'm Mark Dutiel for LCAT Sports, and we'll see you on Tuesday for East Longmeadow West Springfield.